Hello and welcome back to the Road to Good Cooking. Shortly after I shot my last video about 6 months ago, my beautiful boxer, Brandy, passed away. Brandy had the sweetest spirit, and she was my medical service dog, my faithful companion, my sous chef, and a very important part of our family. We cooked together all the time, and she was my official taste tester. I truly miss having Brandy underfoot when I'm cooking, and I know she will always be with us in spirit. God bless us with another sweet spirit, and meet Sophie Lynn Roed. She loves to hang out in the kitchen too. Must be a dog thing. My friend from church, Clarence Jones, always asks me, Josie, when are you going to do another cooking video? Okay, hold on. Clarence, wait no more because I'm back. Or should I say, we're back. And you're going to love what we're cooking today, right? Right? No biting? No biting? I love you. Let's talk for a minute about a satay. A satay is a dish of seasoned, skewered, and grilled meat, and it's usually served with a spicy dipping sauce. A satay may consist of diced or sliced chicken, beef, pork, fish, and other meats such as goat and lamb. People actually eat goat and lamb? I'll pass on that one. Satays make great appetizers or serve them as an entree with a savory side dish. Today I'm making marinated pork satay with a spicy dipping sauce and a vegetable and pork stir fry as my side dish. I marinated my pork satay overnight. Marinating any meat overnight will blend all those savory flavors together, and it also tenderizes your meat. Here's how I made my marinade. I added 3/4 cups of low sodium soy sauce, 1/2 cup of red wine vinegar, 1/8 cup of Chinese 5 spices, 4 teaspoons of agave nectar. You can also use honey if you don't have any agave nectar around, 2 teaspoons of fresh minced garlic, 1/2 cup of olive oil, 4 teaspoons of Aleppo chili pepper, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And here I have 4 pounds of pork loin, which I cut into thin slices, tossed everything together, and I marinated it overnight. Getting back to Aleppo chili peppers. When a recipe calls for crushed red pepper flakes, I use Aleppo chili pepper. It has a moderate heat level, unlike crushed red pepper flakes, which is just hot. And when you smell it, you can smell the fruitiness, you can smell the mild cumin undertones with a hint of vinegar. It has a robust flavor that hits you right in the back of your tongue with a really nice savory flavor. It's awesome in chili. I put it on pizzas. I toss it in salad. And I like to add it to my hot wing sauce. It takes my hot wings to a whole new dimension of flavor. I'm telling you, once you try Aleppo chili pepper, you're going to be hooked. I like to make my dipping sauce the night before. This will allow all the flavors to blend together. And here's how I made my dipping sauce. In my measuring cup, I have 1/4 cup of agave nectar, 4 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 4 tablespoons of orange or pineapple juice, whatever you have on hand, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of Chinese 5 spices. Then I whisk all my ingredients together. I covered this measuring bowl with a plastic wrap and popped it in the fridge overnight. Now it's good to go. I forgot to tell you earlier, I soaked my wooden skewers in a shallow pan filled with water and orange juice. This way I can maintain my flavor profile that I have in my marinating liquid and in my dipping sauce. And by soaking your wooden skewers, that'll keep your skewers from burning during the grilling process. I threaded all of my marinated pork slices onto the skewers, and this is how I did it. It's just like crocheting. Now my husband just asked me, why do you call it crocheting? Because crocheting is with 1 needle only. Knitting is with 2 needles. So try not to poke yourself with the end of this skewer because it's really sharp on the edges. And then stretch it out like so, and there you have it. Now I'm going to let these come up to room temperature, and then I'll be ready for the grill. So I'll meet you outside after I get cleaned up. Okay, party's ready. My grandbabies are here. I have all of my veggies chopped up for my stir fry, and here's my cast of characters for my stir fry. I have organic spinach, chopped bell pepper, sliced carrots, which are my grandbabies' favorites. You guys like carrots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Shredded cabbage. Wait a minute, Preston, do you like carrots?
No.
Okay. I have celery and sweet onions, and I set aside a couple of pieces of my pork satay and I chop those up in bite-sized pieces, and I'm going to incorporate that in that flavor.
I don't like that either.
You don't like that either? How do you know? You haven't even tasted it. Anyway, back to the script. I have a cup and a half of noodles and my dipping sauce. You don't want any noodles in yours?
No, she likes noodles.
Oh, you like noodles? Okay, perfect.
I love noodles.
You love noodles? Okay, perfect. Okay, great. And then I'm going to stir fry some of my dipping sauce in there and just keep all those flavors going. And are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You sure? Are you going to try everything? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. And you're going to love it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have all my pork satays on the grill. And here's my aluminum that I put right down the center. This will keep my skewers from burning on the ends. And also soaking them overnight, or soaking them for a couple hours to keep them from burning also. Alright, cover that up, and now it's time to get started on my stir fry. Now, your pork satays will release when they're done. If they're sticking like this, it's not ready to release. But when they're ready to turn, they'll just release automatically by themselves. Oh, yum, look at that. Now I am sauteing, this is the pork that I'm going to put in my stir fry. I should have put it in the wok first, but I forgot. I went brain dead. So I'm just going to saute it lightly on the grill, and then I'll incorporate it with the stir fry. Now I'm going to add the rest of my veggies in here. And the object here is not to cook this stuff till it's like soggy and soft. You just want it al dente, slightly sauteed. Stir that in. You can add a little bit more olive oil if you need to. I started it off with olive oil and about a tablespoon of sesame seed. You don't need much sesame seed because it's very, very strong in flavor. Man, that looks good. Incorporate some of my dipping sauce in here. Nice, look at that. Ugh. If you want to, add a little bit of soy sauce if you need a little extra salt. Really? Which one is yours? You gonna eat? How many are you gonna eat? 1 or 2? I can eat about 3 or 4.
I'm gonna eat 2.
You wanna eat 2? Wow. Okay, cool. All right, we'll be ready in a few minutes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to add my noodles. These are already cooked, so you don't need to overcook them. And when I'm adding, I'm going to add my pork satay that I grilled. Okay. Let's just get this all stirred together and see what we come up with. Now at this point I might add a little bit of soy sauce just for a little extra sodium. A little extra flavor. Maybe about 1.5 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons. They can always add soy sauce at the end. And I think we are good to go here.
Okay.
Dipping. Dip, dip, dip. I'm telling you, it's the best. No double dipping. Oh, my word. Good, huh? Mm-hmm. How am I going to share with you? I'm
telling you, you're going to try this recipe. Hi, Sophie.
Ashton, who makes the best stir fry? I do. Who rocks? Who rocks? Grandma Josie.
Because once, if GLI
Oh,
approves it,
look at Expressa said me.
Say it again.
if GLI approves it, it can go with every casino nationwide.
Wow.
Is everybody happy?
Yes.
Indica, I just see the back of your head. You must be enjoying your food, right? Oh yeah, there's my handsome son-in-law, which I'll be beating him up after this video's over with regarding his political views. Is it good, babe? Yes. All right.
Just take a
Mine with the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Dad, let me see your plate. Oh my, your plate is empty. Let me see son's plate. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Empty plates.
Chew it up, Preston. Preston. Chew it up.
Preston, is it good?
No.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so because it's cold. Preston, it was better when it was warm, right?
Yeah, Ashton loves it though, don't you, Ashton? Hey, what are you doing?
Preston, is it good?
Yes.
Oh, now it is. Of course. Because her mouth's not full.
Ashton, is it good? My grandbabies are killing